Hello YouTube! Today we're going to be doing some rehousing of some old world and new world tarantulas. We got a lot to do today, a lot of enclosures to build, a lot of guys to rehouse, so let's get to it. My name is Jeremy, this is Primal Tarantulas. Let's get the rehousing. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is get a couple arboreal enclosures set up for those two pokies that we unboxed in our last video. I've got two acrylic Primal Tarantula enclosures that we are going to set up. So let's get those opened up. Okay, so now we got those opened up, let's take a look. This is the 8x8x12 arboreal tarantula enclosure from Primal Tarantulas. You can check those out on our website, primaltarantulas.com. The beauty thing about these enclosures is they open from the front and they open from the top, both sliding doors, both have earth magnets to keep them secure. So no matter where your tarantula webs, you're going to be able to get in for maintenance. That's the nice thing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is some substrate. And being arboreal, I think we'll do these one at a time. Being arboreal, we only need a little bit of substrate, but we still need some substrate. Now I've got some pre-mixed, let's take these doors off for ease of work. Okay, so I like to use a homemade mix of substrate. I use a mix of organic topsoil, peat moss, and cocoa coir, about equal parts of each actually. And I find it gives a good drainage, holds moisture enough to keep some humidity up. I'm in a very cold part of Canada. Today I think it's -32, very dry. So I like to keep a damp substrate just to keep some humidity in the enclosure. I've got some pre-mixed substrate here, so bear with me and we'll throw some in. Okay, so now we've got our substrate in place. The next thing I like to do, if I can, is some sort of background. Looks pretty good. Okay, the next thing I like to do is, since it's an arboreal species, it's going to need some anchor points. Background does a good job of that, but let's give it something around the edges here. Be right back. No enclosure is finished without a skull. And we're going to put a little bit of sphagnum moss in there. We can clean those sides and stuff off in a bit. This little plant here we'll put in this corner. That's kind of cool. Again, this is all available on our website. Maybe another little sprig. I like these guys, they're nice. Some of those there. And maybe some of those there. Some of those. We'll throw one of these terminalias in there too. We'll put it right about there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I almost want to put another stick in this way. Some of these little guys here. We'll put those guys down in that corner. And there we go. There's our first enclosure. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've gotten a bunch of enclosures ready. I got the 2 ready for the pokies. I've got 1 ready for the Samani, the white knee. I want to get that one put away. She's kind of cramped in that little deli cup, so we'll get that one done. And then I've got the 2 other arboreal ones ready to go. I think we'll get those 5 done for tonight, and I think we'll do the rest tomorrow. So I think what we'll do is we'll put a few of these to the side, because what I want to do, maybe we'll just slide that over there, slide that there, slide that there. What I want to do is I want to get that Samani put away. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure how she's going to react, but... Boy, she just wants out. And there we go. Okay, so we got her in there. She Wasn't super happy about it, but I think she's going to be happier now that she's put away. So we'll take this, we'll lay it up there, and we're going to put her to the side. Okay, that went okay. Let's see who we've got next. Okay, so next we've got the Cereopagopus species Haiti Haiti. It's a female arboreal species. So I think we will put it in this enclosure here. So I think we're not going to slide everything all the way open. We'll get that catch cup right there ready to go. I think we're going to just do that. Okay, so that went off fairly smooth. I didn't have much problem with that at all. She's in there nice and safe, tucked in behind that cool orc skull there. Okay, I think next we'll do the Cambridge, the Trinidad chevron. And I can see as soon as we open it up, there's a molt right there. So I can see, I think this one will be fine in the 6x6x8 enclosure. Take that molt out of there. So I think we'll just lay that cap on there for now. I think we'll take the 6x6x8. This one I've got a background on that I 3D printed. Kind of a hide there if they want. But yeah, I think that one will go good in here. So again, that was a pretty successful rehouse. I'm quite happy with the way that went. We will put that molt back in there, slide her off to the side with her dram, and we're ready to do the next tarantula. Let's bring an enclosure over. Now these ones I've had set up, so they're not crystal clear clean. Okay, next we've got the pokies. Poecilotheria subfusca lowland. This is the ivory ornamental. So that actually went a lot smoother than I had hoped for. There she is over here, safe and sound. Whew. Okay, we got one more to go. The Ram Shrim or Ram Shwaram ornamental, Hanuma velasmica. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our rehousing for tonight. That gives us we got 4 tarantulas rehoused tonight. I think we've got 4 more to do. So we'll do those over the next day or two. We're getting pretty close to Christmas here, so it's touch and go here for time, but we're gonna do what we can. Once again, I'd like to thank Mel over at Webs and Scales. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button so you don't miss any of the awesome content I got planned coming up. We got more rehousing to do in a few days, so we will see you in the next video.